How easy or hard should it be to change the Constitution of South Dakota? That's the debate over Amendment X. Supporters say this amendment is designed to keep the integrity of the Constitution. Opponents say it's unnecessary and won't make a difference. Right now, to make an amendment to the South Dakota Constitution, there only needs to be a majority of votes to win, meaning just over 50%. Amendment X would increase that number to 55%. The two sides of this issue have strong feelings about whether this is needed and if it will help.
If you look at our history in South Dakota, there have been, just up until 2016, there were 240 proposed amendments that the voters of South Dakota have voted on. Of those 240, 224 came from the legislature. Right? It's the legislature that tends to bring these forward.
Up until the early 1970s, only the legislature could put amendments on the ballot. So the idea that there's so many of these amendments coming from the legislature, that should be that's very logical, because for the vast majority of the history of our state, only the legislature could recommend amendments to go on the Constitution.
District 16 Senator Jim Bolin says this idea came from a similar amendment passed in Colorado in 2016. He believes it will prevent outside influencers from passing laws in our state. District 15 Senator Reynold Nezeba says this change wouldn't work because of the 16 amendments not from the legislature. Only 6 have passed, and 5 of those passed with 55% of the vote. So even if Amendment X had been in place, it would have only stopped one amendment.
And it's really a very philosophical argument that I'm trying to make, is that this particular document, the foundational political document of the state, should have a slightly higher threshold for amendments to be made.
The citizens, if they feel something is wrong, that they should be able to go out, take that idea, circulate it, turn in tens of thousands of petition signatures, and have the right to have the people of South Dakota vote on it, independent of that legislative process.
Nezeba believes this will discourage citizens from trying to make change. Bolin argues Amendment X does not impact a voter's right to collect petitions and put a measure to the ballot. Both men agree the Constitution needs to be protected. They just don't see eye to eye on how to do that. Now, if Amendment X were to pass, it would not impact anything on this November ballot. Remember, you can go to your local auditor's office for explanations to both sides of the measures you will be voting on this November.